Okay, so we're going to do the other one now, right? So we're going to play the same exact game in which we'll just push everything over to create our inequality that will look like one of these, right? So, okay, so this is going to be 4, 2x plus 1 greater than, this is minus 3. So we're going to just like make that 16. And I divide everything by 4, both sides. 2x plus 1. And remember, if that was minus 4, you'd have to flip the inequality. Right? Those are just rules that you have to remember from, I think, yeah, we do it in grade 9, right? So this is actually, from grade 9, we actually flip. If you multiply or divide by negative values, the inequality sign flips. So this one, because it's positive, doesn't, so that's just going to be less than 4. There we go. And now, what case do we have? We can actually, because this is greater, so if we just think about it, I don't care, I'm going to have a general one that looks just like this. So just a general case. So if that's what we look like, and this is going to be, I'm going to just draw a line of 4, so let's just call that 4. This is just hypothetical, right? If you're going to look at greater than 4, right? So greater than that 4, well, look at the points right here and right here. Where are the solutions? Aha. It's going to be on anything that side or anything, notice I just used the connector, or that side. It's the or case, right? So you can even see it right there. That's our or case. So let's just double check, because before I want to go on and do any kind of calculation, I am playing with this and doing it for homework. Well, we want to check. So let's just see what we can do. So I'm going to check using this. So we're going to have 4. I'm going to say flip my sign. And I'm going to say it was, I think it was 2x plus 1. Oh, look at that. There it is. So far we're good. We're looking really good. So now I just have to change this sign. So we're going to just say that this is going to be 2x plus 1. So far so good. This needs to be 4. There it is. Look at that. Boom, boom, our solution. So we should have minus 2.5 and 1.5. Those are going to be our x values, right? Which is right here. These are my zeros. So let's just go back. Here we go. Right? So now I can calculate that. So it's going to be the same situation. So how do I do this? Well, it's either going to be 2x plus 4, and look at what we have, right? It's either this, so it's going to be less than or equal to minus 4, or, and then put big or, this is going to be x, 2x plus 1 greater than or equal to 4. So let's just see. This is, I'm going to solve for x here. So this is going to be 2x less than or equal to, this is, the 1 comes over here, so that's going to be minus 5. And then this is, we're going to have x less than or equal to minus 5 over 2, which is, I think that would be a 2x is less than minus 2.5. Hey, didn't we have that? And then this one is going to be 2x greater than or equal to 3. X greater than or equal to 3 over 2, which is x is greater than or equal to, this is 1.5. And if we go back, there it is, minus 2.5 and 1.5. Perfect. We're exactly where we want to be. So there's our solution. That is our solution. So it's x is less than or x is greater than 1.5, greater than or equal to 1.5. Actually, it's not even equal. Why? because it's not equal. So we should not even have that. So in that case, notice that these equals, see, I noticed by checking, I noticed that there's, oops, this should be, what was it? Less than. And this one's greater than, right? That's what I had. Boom, boom, boom. This one, less than, and we got it. That's it. That's how you do that. And you're good to go. Done. And then notice that we can put our solution set. So the solution could be written as from minus infinity to minus 2.5, not including, union, not including minus 0.5 to positive infinity. There you go. That's the solution, right?